Are you coming to the big screen, the big stage? You got Mr. Switch1Eighty. Um, First, tell the people, how you got your name and where you from, man.
Hey Malone, thanks for having me, man. Like you said, my name's Switch1Eighty, and I got the name from skateboarding. I've been skating on the streets for years now, and Switch180 is one of my favorite moves. So I thought I'd incorporate that into my artistry and my artwork,
Okay,
just
okay.
so people can get an understanding of my background. I'm from Sydney, Australia, and I've been in the game for 3 years, Malone.
Ooh, sure. That's a short time, man. Like 3 years, you done accomplished a lot in 3 years. What's your I guess your goals to success? What's your secrets?
Well, Malone, I've got to say, I've been doing it like properly for 3 years. I've been rapping and writing lyrics for maybe 20 years, but for the past 3 years, I've been like tackling it from like a professional perspective, So I'm trying to get good quality recordings, trying to get licensing for the beats I'm after. I'm trying to do it properly, man, just so I can do it the right way and try to get as much success and momentum as I can, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, it's been 3 years. I've been hitting it hard, and I've just been dedicating a little bit of time every day into this project of making music and trying to slowly develop and grow. And so far, it's been okay, man. Can't complain.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely. I wouldn't have thought 3 years, man. I would at least thought a decade. You know what I'm saying? Definitely come off well polished, and definitely a businessman for
Oh,
sure.
thank,
Yeah.
oh, thank you, thank you.
No problem, man. No problem. But
I
speaking of
appreciate it.
speaking of the skating, who's your favorite skateboarder? You got any favorites?
Look, man, to tell you the truth, I don't really know that many skaters. I never followed the community or some other skaters and things like that. I was always just sort of doing my own thing
Okay.
and just trying to like just learn and slowly progress at skating. I'm really into like physical activities and trying to keep fit. And I
Right.
found that skating was really good for the cardiovascular aspect of my total well-being, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. That's something new for me. I didn't. I mean, I kind
Yeah.
of
So
figured, but.
yeah. So instead of going out there and going for a jog, I was the type of guy that would jump on a skateboard and fucking go for a skate. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's a lot of
right,
fun, bro. You should
right,
try it
right.
one day.
Yeah, I mean, believe it or not, yeah, I used to try to skate. I just ain't got the good coordination. I can ride the board. I just can't do nothing
Yeah.
else. Like I can, I can kick
Right.
and
Right.
push. I can kick and push. But
Oh well, that's
yeah,
something, bro.
right, yeah, right, yeah. But Armada, the other guy, he know how to, do all of it. So he's the skater
Oh
out of
wow.
us. So yeah, yeah. Hopefully one day
Have
we'll be
you
able
got?
to link up and show each other.
Yeah, actually, we're planning on going to the States in a few months, man, just for a bit of a holiday. So if we
Oh,
go towards your area, we'll hook up for a drink, bro, and a smoke or something.
hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! Get some footage and whatnot. Make it a real movie event. Like,
Yeah, why not, bro? Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
right, right.
Cincinnati, Ohio. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. You know how it is, man. You know how it is. You got to show the love wherever you go.
most definitely, man. Most definitely.
Yeah, yeah. So like you were saying, speaking on the 3 years and really driving forward and pushing that success. Like, what was it that made you like? You know what? Let me get serious with this. Like, what was the moment that did that?
Bro, to tell you the truth, I wanted to um I wanted to work on leaving a legacy, bro. You see, I can work and generate money and do all that kind of shit, but at the end of the day, when I'm no longer here and I've got future generations that are here, like my kids, my grandkids, I want them to get a real idea on who I am, bro. I'm not just, a salesman. I'm not just a fucking Tyler or whatever it is you do. Like, I'm more than that. And I want it to be remembered. I want to leave a legacy, let my kids know who I really was. And I found that I could do that best through hip hop and music.
Right, fair enough, fair enough. I could definitely see and tell through your message, man. Like I say, you're definitely a great motivational leader, speaker. You know what I mean? Like that's definitely one of your calling cards.
Yeah, man. I think so.
Yeah, yeah. And just speaking on that legacy, that success, like you say, not really equating to money, like you just want to be known forever underground, or do you have like mainstream, kind of aspirations one day down the line?
Bro, I definitely have mainstream aspirations because that equals to a lot of success and wealth.
Right.
You know what I mean? So no matter what you're doing, bro, you want people to like it because that like generates fucking financial security, bro. And that's what it boils down to as well. So we definitely don't just do it because I enjoy it and it's fun. I want to do it because I want to be good at it, bro, and I want to
Right.
reap the rewards
Right.
if
Right.
they come around ever.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah, I feel you. You got to. I always felt like talking to these artists. I always felt that the ones who, like you say, strive for that real success, like not only just the fame and the riches, but just the real success, like you say, of leaving a legacy. Those are the ones who have the great quality music. You know what I mean? Because it's actually some passion behind it. It's actually, you know what I'm saying? They putting their all into it. It's not just I'm just doing this just because people that I know think is cool. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do, bro. Yeah, I absolutely know what you mean. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and it's just like I say, and it's just sad, like I say, running into a lot of artists that think that way, and it's like, dude, you're supposed to truly, love it at the end of the day. Like, you gotta have some kind of passion for it too. Like, it can't be all just business. It gotta be some love inside.
Most definitely, most definitely.
But keeping it going or whatnot. I seen you had the with the Orc Cloud Productions. So
Yeah.
speak on that. How'd you get started with that? Is just that you by yourself that run that, or you got a buddy, a pal to help you?
Uh, Look, I've got my partner, my wife,
Okay,
who sort of helps me out with a lot of production as far as like uh, video clips and recording and a bit of mixing and mastering as well.
okay,
But no, it's predominantly run by me, and it's just like an independent label that I hope to be able to sign future up and comers to in the future and sort of like help them out. So I'm trying to if I find some artists that need some guidance in the future,
yeah.
that all cloud production is the business that I want to use to sort of bring other people up as well, if I can, you
Okay,
know.
okay. Is there any other young artists or up and coming artists in your area or throughout the world you working with now? You want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, there's Cole in the UK who I've hooked up and worked with.
Okay,
He's a really talented UK drill artist. There's Clifton, who featured on my track. He's from Darwin, Australia, but he's living in Sydney. There's this girl named Desi, who's a vocalist, and she's outstanding, with singing. And there's some established artists from Sydney, Forte and Lee Munro, who featured on my track, Most Real. And so there's a few artists out there that I've worked with on my latest EP.
okay,
And yeah, man, it's just collaborating and trying to make a nice product, good music for people to listen to.
okay.
That's what we're trying to do.
Right, yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all definitely doing your thing. So I definitely
Yeah,
commend y'all on that.
yeah.
But speaking like far as like recording, like how do you do it when you go in there? Do you already have your songs made up, or do you got to go in there and listen to a beat and get a routine? Get like how do you do it?
Yeah, well, first of all, man, I find the beat. So whether that's just listening to some samples that from guys I know that make beats, or going on BeatStars, or Airbit, and just finding a beat I like, writing a track, and then going to the studio and recording it, right?
It's just that simple.
Yeah, pretty
To
much.
me, yeah, me,
Have,
I
have
got
you
a whole
recorded?
process. Yeah, I got a whole
Have you?
process.
Yeah, you do that stuff yourself as well.
Yeah, yes, yeah, I do the engineering and all that. I got a little home studio I do at my work out of. But for the most part, I'm like a passionate kind of guy. So, I like to feel a beat. Like, I can't just listen to a beat and like, oh, let me make a song. I got to actually feel it and like, okay, yeah, I know what I want to do with this. You know what I mean?
Have you released much music yourself?
Yeah. I drop projects here and there, just to keep the artistry going. But more so, I like being behind the scenes, as you can see, doing the interviews and like you say, setting up and coming artists up. I'm always just appreciative of seeing, people come with their artistry because it inspires me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I see somebody come hard on the track and they do something that I didn't even think that could be done, musically on the track, that inspires me to, to really want to like, oh yeah, let me try something. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I
Oh, good for
definitely,
you, man.
yeah, I definitely like recording just, for the community, for the artistry, I should say.
Yeah, yeah, right. You seem like a genuine bloke, man. That's
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can see that passion, and yeah, I can see that coming through, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I definitely, try to zoom that passion is like you say all the time. Like, you know what I mean? So,
So, would you consider yourself like a people person?
yeah. People always say that about me. I had,
Oh,
believe it or not, I got a couple of security jobs just because I was like, they was like, oh yeah, you would be good for this. You just talk to people and check them and don't let them in if they don't look good. So,
yeah, man.
so yeah,
Good,
I definitely have, man. I definitely have.
cool, man.
Yeah, but yeah, keep it going or whatever. What about you? Have you ever tried like engineering your own stuff, producing your own tracks?
No, no, I really haven't, man. I really haven't. Like, my passion would be in writing, you know.
Okay.
I really not interested in anything else.
Okay.
Like I've done some music video editing.
Oh, okay.
I,
Okay.
I don't mind doing some of that stuff. I
Right.
enjoy that, but nothing else. You know, I leave it to the professionals. You know.
Right. Yeah. You definitely got to leave it to them because, like you say, those guys they get paid good money for what they do, and they definitely show you why.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I just shout out to Illegal 400, who's my audio engineer producer.
Okay.
He pretty much produced my whole album, man. He done a really good job on that. So shout out to 400 as usual.
Yeah. Definitely shout out
I'm
to him.
always shouting that dude out.
Right. Yeah, because like I say, I heard it, so I know he did. Yeah, definitely did some good job. He definitely did an amazing job. So yeah, definitely
Yeah,
shout out
thanks,
400.
thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. So far as like the rest of the year ending on now, you got any special projects you want the people to know about? Anything like major you got coming up? Like I know you said you was planning a trip to the States. Like anything else coming with that? Any performances or anything?
Look, look, man. At this point in time, I'm just focusing on producing 2 or 3 music videos off of the EP, promoting the EP, and starting like to work on a couple new tracks. So
Okay.
that's what I'm going to be doing for the next like 3 months. Is just getting those music videos out, starting a new project, trying to hook up with some new artists and do something new. Yeah, that's the short term kind of thing.
Okay.
And also trying to like organize a few live shows as well, just to push the album out a bit as well.
Okay.
They're,
Only
they're my
over
thing.
there in Sydney or just anywhere?
Yeah, Sydney at this stage.
Okay. And another thing I wanted to know while we was just on the subject, like as far as the merchandise and stuff like that, like you selling any shirts, hats?
Bro, Malone, you got to see my merchandise store, bro. I've got so much shit. Yeah, like, I just went live with my like online shop. on IG and Facebook, and I got my website going. I got heaps of merch, bro.
Yeah.
Heaps.
Yeah, I definitely seen
So
the
like,
Switch1Eighty.com. I definitely seen that. I loving the layout.
yeah, check it out, bro. There's a lot of merch on there. Just got to push it,
Yeah.
let people know about it, and then yeah, see what happens.
Okay. You a big fan of the merch, like stuff, or you just kind of think it's just something necessary for each artist to have, or you just that's something you really into?
Bro, no, like I think it's just something for the fans, you know. They like to have some additional stuff just to sort of support you and to rock as well, you know. Like
Yeah.
I had people with my first like mixtape.
Uh-huh.
I had a lot of guys asking me like, oh, you know, you got some hoodies, you got hats, so asking me for merch. So I
Right.
didn't have anything back then,
Right.
but with the release of this EP, I was keen on releasing a store with a lot of merch just to give people options, bro. If they wanted to purchase something, then they had that option, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's smart. Like you say, you definitely want to have an option there. Like you know what I'm saying. It feel bad to when somebody asks you, like, "Hey man, what's up? I like your stuff. Can I get a shirt?" And you like, I don't even got no shirts. So yeah, it definitely
Yeah,
yeah.
bro. Yeah. And not only that, it's a little unprofessional not to have a bit of a store going on where people can buy your CD and merch. And not only that, like, damn, bro, we put out so much money producing this stuff. It's nice to get a little bit of money back, and the store is one way of doing that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely agree with you on that. I definitely agree. I already know how much, financial, aid you're gonna need to, continue to succeed.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So yeah, I definitely get you on that though. I definitely. But like just
yeah.
speaking on the merch, I know you say you don't really, you just doing it kind of. I can say to be professional, but like, can you see yourself ever stepping into like the fashion business? Like if music just somehow, kind of just push you into that area, the direction of your life, could you see yourself starting to, become just a guy that designs, merchandise for certain artists or maybe just only for yourself?
Nah, bro, that's not my thing. That's not my thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not a fashion
Nah.
guy.
Not a fashion dude at all, bro. Like my wife dresses me, bro. You know what I mean? She tells me what to wear and shit. She designs my clothing. She's like, "No, you can't wear that. You better wear this. Change your shoes.
Right.
Those socks are not good." Fully like dresses me, bro.
Okay.
So I leave that for her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like a fashion designer. She does like girl dresses and
Oh,
flower girl dresses and shit. So that's all her, bro. I got nothing to do with that.
okay. Shout out to the wife. Shout out to the wife. She
Yeah,
she got the hand on it.
she does, bro. She does.
That's funny. That's funny. You don't hear that often. Like you don't hear it that often coming from artists. But that's a good thing. Like you say, it's definitely a team I see over there. But you and the missus.
Yeah, bro. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, but keeping it going. Speaking of like performances and music videos and whatnot, what are some of the things you do, to help get you comfortable when you're doing a video? 'Cause, a lot of people they camera shy. Like they got excellent music, but they don't got no videos because they scared to, step in front of that camera. Like what do you do to kind of calm you down and get you into that mode? So like, man, above these cameras, I'm gonna be me. Like, you know what I mean?
Bro, Malone, that's a really good question, bro. And I think it boils down to exposure. You know what I mean? Like, I felt really reserved initially 3 years ago,
Yeah.
just having a Facebook account or Instagram account and putting shit out about myself. But I found that if you just start off small, then over time you just grow in confidence, and that makes it heaps easier, bro. Like I don't think it's something that's. I know some people are like it's within them and they do it really easily,
Right.
but I also think that if you put in the hard work and you start off small and you just take baby steps, you develop that confidence. So now at this stage, I'm really confident in front of a camera or putting up stuff on IG. Like I have no reservations, But starting off 3 years ago, I was a little bit shy, but now I'm just like fully out there. I don't really care if people laugh at me or
Right.
whatever,
Right.
I
Right.
just put it out there, bro.
Yeah, yeah, I was about to
So
say,
it
yeah,
is
you
what
definitely can
it is.
see. Yeah, you definitely can see, like with just the confidence, what I'm saying, like the presence of how you come in your videos. Yeah, you definitely can see, man. You definitely that's definitely transcended well.
Oh yeah, thanks for noticing.
Oh yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, me and Armada, we watch deeply when we watch these videos. Like we watch, we watch
Ah,
deeply.
cool, man.
Yeah, yeah. But just keeping it going. So you said the rest of this year you pretty much dropping another EP at the end of this
No,
year.
the
Or,
rest of this year, I'm just going to be promoting the EP, bro.
okay, just promoting the EP. Okay, okay, okay. Cool, cool. So
Promoting the EP, organizing some live shows, and releasing a few more music videos.
okay, okay. So do you get ahead of yourself like far as like planning, stuff out? Like or do you just kind of like you say go with the flow? Like if one song on your EP does real good, like people, oh man, I want you to perform this here. I want to do a remix to it. I want to do this. Like do that. Would that delay you from making another project, or could you do both at the same time?
Um, you know, I'm not too sure. I haven't really. I guess I would go with what has the potential to generate more like growth,
Right. Okay.
if that makes sense to you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So whatever's more exciting, whatever seems more extravagant, I'd sort of do whatever that may be. But yeah, I've got a plan, and just try to stick to that plan. If something pops up in the meantime, then we check it out and go with the flow.
Okay. 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 I like that. I like that. I was just kind
Thanks.
of curious because there's a lot of artists they do three or four things at once, and I'm like, dude, I don't know how you got the mental capacity to even think about four different things at once, let alone creating projects four at a time. So yeah, I always found that out to be kind of like I say, a weird question because just the answers, like I get back or whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, but like I say, pretty much wrapping it up. Is there anything major you want to say? Anything you want to say to the fans? Anything you want to say to anybody watching that's trying to become a Switch 180 fan or anyone who already is a Switch 180 fan? Like anything you want to say to them before we head out?
Well, yeah, just thank them for their support. I'm glad they're enjoying what I'm doing. There's a lot more to come. I'm only getting started, and I'm looking forward to the future. There's a lot of opportunity, and hang around, keep listening to my music. It's only going to get better.
Right, right, yeah, yeah. That's a good way to look at it, man. It's only gonna get better. And wait, one more question too. Like, what do you got any advice you want to give to a up and coming artist who, like you say, may not have that confidence in themselves, may not have, what I'm saying, the belief. Like, is there anything positive, kind of advice you want to give to?
Yeah, yeah. Uh, Try your best to sort of not listen to what people have to say about you, especially if it's negative. Um, have a little goal and just work towards it. Take baby steps towards your goal, and enjoy it.
And enjoy, enjoy. That's what I like to hear. You definitely got to enjoy, man. Like you say, life is meant to be enjoyed. Yeah, it's work.
Absolutely,
What I'm saying? Like you say, other stuff come in hand, but it definitely got to be enjoyed.
absolutely, Malone.
Yes, yes. Like I said, I appreciate you coming on. The Lower East Side Underground. Letting us use your artistry. Let us interview you or whatnot. Yeah. Sadly, it's just me today, but hopefully next time it'll be me and Armada, so you get to know the whole team.
Malone, it's been a pleasure, Malone, and I'm looking forward to it, bro.
Yes,
It's been an
sir.
absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. And like I say, this is just one of many. So for the people who watching, and what I'm saying, for you, keep going. And like I say, we catch y'all on the next one.